Hello friends, my name is Ugly Fish, and throughout the turbulence of last year, the one constant in my life was Stardew Valley. When I am sad or stressed, there is nothing I enjoy more than tending to my huge self-indulgent farm where I still have a dog and I am rich. Last month in the game, I splurged a little bit. I bought the Return Scepter, I bought 2 new farm buildings, and I did both of the community projects, so my once healthy bank balance is now looking a little depleted. So now at the start of year 5 on Ugly Farm, I'm setting myself a challenge. I want to make 1 million in a month. I have one rule, and that is that I can't just sell everything I own now. Everything I sell this month has to have had some processing time in this season. So I can't just sell the 100 bottles of Starfruit wine that I have sitting in my fridge, but if any of the Starfruit wine in the casks finishes during this month, I can sell that. And that's it. That is the one rule I'm enforcing, and I know to some people this might not seem a challenge at all, but to me, this is going to be a huge challenge because I play this game at a snail's pace. So day 1, we are starting at 231,506 gold. By the end of day 28, we need a 1 in front of that. So, with it being a new season, I need to prepare all my fields again, so the first task is just prep, and I forgot how long this takes. After some back and forth, I've got one area tilled and fertilised. It's planted with strawberries. I'm going to water them all today. It will be time consuming, but it should get me maximum strawberry harvests, so it's worth doing. I've got a second area here as well. It's a lot smaller. The plan for this section is to have my ancient fruits growing. I think really I should have them growing on the island maybe, or in the greenhouse if I can, but I enjoy wasting a month every year waiting for them to grow, so they will be growing here. I've only got 25 anyway, but I'm going to be growing a lot more this year to make wine from them, so I should probably try a little bit harder with where they are and how many I grow. So I did the ancient seeds. I'm back harvesting the main strawberry area. I'm really worried about time because it's 10 to 4 already, and I need to get all my strawberries planted today for maximum strawberry harvests, and I cannot see myself doing it. I'm only on the steel watering can too, so I can save time with the efficient hoeing, but the watering is going to take an age. I'm not the best at controlling it either. I usually play in handheld mode, and I'm on the Switch and it's docked now so I can record it. I'm not used to having everything look this big, but also so far away. So this whole section is tilled now. It's not all fertilised. My bad, I had nowhere near enough, and I also have nowhere near enough strawberries. But I do have some actual fruits in my fridge from last year, so I can chuck them through the seed maker. That doesn't break the rules. And it's really going to slow things down. I suppose I can start watering them while I'm waiting for seeds to be made. In hindsight, I should also probably own more seed makers. I have no idea if I'll make this. I might get enough seeds from this for my main field. I'm going to put more in because if I don't, then having the surplus will be okay. They're not going to do as many harvests, but as long as the main field is done, and it is done, that is enough for me. So if I can just get it watered before bed, I'm going to say that this is a successful day. Not as efficient as I wanted it to be, but certainly successful. Haven't made any money today at all, and that's not a problem. I'm just going to go to bed and let's see what tomorrow brings. So it is day 2 now. The plan for today is to finish planting the rest of the fields. I've got some strawberries left from last night, which I can plant in the little areas below my sheds. And then I'm going to have to pop 2 pears, I think, for spuds, parsnips, and cauliflower. I'm also going to be giving people some jam. I just finished off some blackberry jam, put some of my winter crystal fruit in the jars instead. I just give everyone 2 jars of jam a week and hope they like me, except for Sebastian. He gets a cup of coffee. There was an emerald quest there too, and I've got emeralds sitting spare. I'm going to do that. That's not breaking the rules, is it? I have no idea how many spots I've got left, so I'm going to go for 60 spuds and 60 cauliflower to start, I think. And then if I need any more, I can come back for them. That's not a problem. So I've got this field, and I've got a bit of a bigger field to the left of this that are just for the extra crops. They're for the spuds that I've just bought. It's the strawberries that I'm counting on, really, to be the money makers. These are just extra. I also just ran through all my animals, picked up some truffles, so that's going to be helpful as well. It's 9:30 and I am out of spuds, and I'm not convinced I've laid these out right at all. I know this field is really inefficient anyway. I've wasted loads of space. There are bad paths. I'm not going to fix it this time. I'm probably not going to fix it in summer either. I'll wait till next winter. As long as stuff grows, I'm happy enough with it. So, end of day 2, I have made 3k, and I shouldn't have sold those truffles either. I should have oiled them. I just panicked. Day 3 needs to be better than that if we're going to do this. I have been out already to plant any spare trees that I had in the woods because I need to make coal. I hate farming for coal. I would rather be a one-woman industrial revolution and just burn stuff. I'm not convinced I'm going to have much to sell today either, so I don't know what to do for the best. I popped to Pierre's just to buy some more seeds to fill up the last bits of space that I've got really. I picked up some parsnips and I planted some rice as well. Once these are planted, I am going to go east a little bit and check out my quarry. Now, I am not creative, I am not inventive, my quarry was just the quarry, but I saw a really interesting TikTok about how to get more from that space, so it's a little bit more exciting I think now. I've got diamond makers, I've got a little yard for trees that when they are fully grown, my tappers are going to go onto them, and I've got some kegs that are pumping out crystal fruit wine. Now, like I said before, I have got starfruit wine going on at the minute. It's been in for a while, I don't know when it's due, but I've still got another 100 bottles to go. So any wine I'm making this process is just going to get sold right away, instant profit. I am also just going to plant trees anywhere that I can, because I need the coal. I went to the beach. I emptied all my crab pots. I haven't done the auto grabbers on my animals today, so I'm off to clear them out because I think I really should be churning out more cloth, cheese, mayo, oil as much as I can. It seems silly not to. I didn't want to just go selling stuff that I already had, but I think for my animal goods, as long as I process it all somehow, that's not cheating, is it? I'm doing stuff with it. I collected the eggs over the winter, but I'm going to turn them into mayo in the spring. So that counts. I wasted the rest of the day collecting fibre, but the profits are looking a little bit healthier today. The diamonds did most of the work towards that 21k there. Things are looking better. Still not looking good. Now this is a bit more like it. I should make more looms, I think. And more seed makers. I feel a bit more productive now though that I'm collecting these. Not that I can make a fortune off 7 cheeses a day, but I do feel like I'm trying a little bit harder now. So time to top them all back up. Greenhouse is ready to be picked too. I've got cranberries in here. I think they normally get me around 32,000. I know that there are better uses for the greenhouse than cranberries, to be honest. It's only recently that I've started playing the game to try to make money, rather than I just think the cranberry bushes look nice. They look like holly. I also know I don't have enough trees in the greenhouse. I won't see a return. If I buy trees now, they won't grow in time this season to make any profit. So I'm going to leave the greenhouse how it is. Maybe in the future, I'll swap the cranberries to something a bit more profitable. I don't really know what else to do today, so I've popped to the mines because I do need gold. I would like some more fibre for looms, and I want geodes. I didn't check my luck today, so I don't know how well I'm going to do, but it's better than doing nothing. I think I'm pushing it time-wise here for stuff I don't really need, so I'm going to get any last bits of fibre that I can see. There's one little bit up there, and then once I've got that, I am done. I'm heading home, nothing more for today. Hoping for a nicer sun because of the cranberries. Yes, look at that, they were the MVP today, but I did get some artisan goods out as well to top that number up. It's still not looking good, but definitely increasing. It's day 5. I have done my usual trip around my farm, collecting whatever I have and turning it to cheese. I've also given out some jam, and now I'm off to the island because I've got some pineapples growing on there that would definitely get me a profit. Mainly, I'm looking for fibre. I had to spend some money on grass starters today because my animals ate it all. So I need to replenish the fibre that I used. There are some pineapples. I'll collect what I have and I'll flog them. I won't do any other work on the island. I really do need to come out here for a day and sort it all out. But this million month is not the time to do it. I did also get some fibre as well, which I was very happy about. I've had a thought though, and I think there is fibre in here. I haven't been in a very long time. It's already looking really promising. I'm hoping there's quite a stock. This was a very good idea. I think I got about 60 pieces overall, which should be enough for 2 looms. And I had some anyway from what I collected yesterday. There was enough to make some looms. I went to the saloon to give people gifts of jam. Then I went to chop some more trees. I did the looms that I needed. And I've made a few more seed makers as well. I don't think I will need the seed makers as much now. I will still need them, obviously, but the amount I'm making is more for summer, for starfruit season, so I don't have to pay the extortionate prices that Sandy charges. But this was like free investment for now. I finished the day by putting through one last lot of animal goods so they're ready in the morning, and today I made another 40k. No increase, but nice and steady. But that does mean that it's day 6 and I have only made about 100,000 so far. So I've got the artisan goods going again. They will bring me some more profit today. I did forget to check my farm computer before I left the house. So I don't know what else is ready. I'm going to guess nothing, to be honest. I forgot I had parsnips. The parsnips are ready. I will have to put most of them back through the seed maker, so I don't even think I'll get 300 gold from them, but it is still my first crop. I spent my time today getting more wood and fibre. I put my watering can in for an upgrade as well. I was just doing the night checks then. I've got a good haul here of wine and jam. I don't think I need to keep any more gifts for anyone, so I am going to refill it with crystal fruits and sell all of that off. Didn't get as much as I thought I would there. The jelly didn't do as well as I'd hoped. And the wine was really bad, to be honest. That is a shame. I was really hoping to see a really good profit today. It was mainly blackberry wine though. Crystal wine next time will do better. It is day 7. I have a potato crop today. Like the parsnips, most of them will be going back into the seed maker, all of the low quality ones, so that I don't have to give Pierre any more of my money. Hopefully, potatoes can give more than one crop per seed, so I planted 60. I'm hoping that I'll get a yield of around 72-ish. I only managed to sell half of my spuds after making the amount of seeds that I needed. I didn't have to buy any seeds, so it's something. But I wasn't really sure what to do with the rest of the day. The mines isn't profitable, there's nothing on the island. So I'm hoping to do a decent amount of fishing. I found these bubbles and fingers crossed I could find something worth selling. As long as I actually can hit the bubbles that I'm aiming for at least. So I fished for a while, then I emptied my crab pots, and then I remembered I have a spare shipping bin, so I'm going to try and put this down somewhere on this pier. I don't really want it to go anywhere that's going to end up in the way in a cutscene or something. I think this is a useful place to have it. It's more useful than in a chest. And I'm just going to carry on fishing for as long as I can. So I finished fishing, I was emptying into my shipping bin, and the Joy-Con drifted. It is so swift. And there go my 77 gift jams. I wasn't prepared to sell them, and it happened so quick, and I couldn't get them back. And it's a really bad end to a very unprofitable week. And even with the 77 jams, that is not a big number. I know I'm missing my big strawberry harvests, which are going to be the big-ish money makers, but that week was poor. At the end of the week, I have only made 123,295. This is not looking good. Still, I have had a really fun time playing this way, as stressful as it has been, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see if I manage to make 1 million in a month, please consider subscribing below. And if so, I will see you in week 2. Until then, have a lovely day. Bye!